6-minute song off, man. I could be up here doing that bit the entire time. What's up, fuckers? No response to politeness, so we figured go with this. So I recently got CDL certified, and it wasn't until they handed me my license that I realized the ship had sailed on doing anything productive with my life. I never wanted to drive a fucking truck. I was just like, hey, community college was hard, so here I am. I had dreams growing up. And believe it or not, at one point, I wanted to be a pilot. It wasn't until I matured a little that I realized Arabic and pilot were never going to be a realistic thing that happened. True. But, I mean, can you imagine the poor tester in that situation? Because I assume they don't just throw you in the plane and go, yeah, pump that sucker up, you read some shit in the book. I assume somebody's sitting passenger. I haven't even buckled my seatbelt and this guy's canceling his fucking life insurance. Like, dude, no, we're not. This isn't going to end well. Like, it's just not a realistic view. I imagine the most terrifying part for somebody testing through an airline with an Arabic pilot would be the landing. Because I just imagine them scrolling through the list like, okay, let's hear what you got, Mr. Muhammad. Oh, dear God. We get approached to land. All right, Mr. Abdallah, you're surprisingly doing well. If you look over there, we're coming up on our landing strip. If you could just pull her down. I don't know if you heard me. We're coming up on the landing strip. If you could just set her down. Mr. Abdallah, dear guy. The terrible fucking But either it's all okay or none of it's okay, so fuck it, right? It was funny, I ran that joke by my mom. She didn't get it. And I'll be damned if I was going to be the one to explain to her that the stereotype of our people was we crash planes into shit and occasionally explode. I wasn't going to be the one painting those lines. Somehow it's still better than United Airlines, so there's that. Fun fact is Arabic names, they kind of translate like Indian names. So if you translate mine from Arabic into English, it comes off as something like one who is always selected for TSA screening. That's why I go by Mo, because it's just a lot easier. But I had dreams, man. I don't want to drive a truck. I just kind of did it. I wanted to be a multitude of things. A food tester, mattress tester, quite a couple things, man. I had high ambitions. But of all those things, I don't know. I kind of made food tester. I've been fat all my life. I don't think there was ever a point where you can I was ever considered skinny. And that was never more apparent than my first trip to Six Flags. Because I've never been. My dad has a heart condition, so he can't do roller coasters. My mom is terrified. So a couple of cousins took me, and I was maybe a freshman or a sophomore in high school. So I was like, fuck yeah, Six Flags. I never did anything like that. It's going to be dope. And we went, just to paint the scene, flash back like 10 years. I have no hair. I'm somehow fatter. And it's me kicking rocks and kneeling behind my skinny cousins as I realized I didn't fit on a single fucking ride. Like, not one. And then I heard that call. Excuse me, sir, step up, I'll guess your weight. I'm like, yeah, I bet you will. There's what I can do. Sure enough, he goes, I'm going to guess 180. Like, dude, I haven't been 180 since 7th grade. You're fucked. And if you don't know what the guess your weight is, you literally step on it, he guesses it wrong, you get a toy. And it just, it spins. So I step on it, and this dude's watching, waiting for his 180, and it just spins around like 5 times without stopping. Eventually lands back on 0, and he's like, he lost all his demeanor. He's like, I guess you win. I caught up with my cousins. They're like, how you doing, man? You okay? I'm like, fuck yeah. I got me a banana with a Rasta head. I'm golden. That's That's my time, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Well done. Let him hear it. Come on. That is the man with a rock